You ever find yourself caught between power, money, and people who definitely ain't supposed to be in the same room together? Yeah, don't worry, happens more than you think. Introducing the discrete arrangement, because some things ain't meant for the headlines. You got politicians? We got privacy. You got mob bosses? We got silence. You got a situation that could bring down half the country if it ever got out? Forget about it. With the discrete arrangement, you'll receive untraceable phone lines. Call who you want, when you want, no questions, no records. Complimentary I was never there alibi kit includes receipts, photos, and a whole new story. Strategic introductions. We connect you, but we never remember it happened. Emergency cleanup service, emotionally, politically, or otherwise. And for a limited time, we're throwing in the presidential panic package. When things get real messy, we make sure everybody suddenly forgets your name. Leans in, voice drops lower. Look, in this world that people talk, but the right people, they never do. The discrete arrangement. Power, pleasure, and plausible deniability.
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Analyzing evil. The psychology of online scammers. A Pizzaverse Studios production. In association with Palermo Productions. Written by Bambi Palermo. Narrated by Vincent Di Prio. You ever get one of those messages? Hey, how are you? Looks normal. Feels harmless. Maybe even friendly. But sometimes, that one message, that's the beginning of a scam. Because online, not everybody you're talking to is who they say they are. Today on Analyzing Evil, we break down the psychology behind online scammers. How they think. How they manipulate. And how they turn trust into profit. The first contact. It always starts simple. A message. A follow. A comment. Nothing aggressive. Nothing suspicious. That's intentional. Because scammers understand something most people don't. Trust isn't demanded. It's built. The hook. Now watch what happens. They get you comfortable. Friendly conversation. Small talk. Common interests. They mirror you. Your hobbies. Your tone. Your personality. Psychologists call this mirroring behavior. It creates familiarity. And familiarity creates trust. The persona. Here's where it gets strategic. Scammers don't just talk. They perform. They create identities. Successful. Attractive. Struggling. Lonely. Whatever works best for the target. Because different people fall for different stories. Emotional investment. Now the connection deepens. Conversations become more personal, more emotional, more frequent. This is where the real manipulation begins. Because once emotions get involved, logic takes a back seat. The setup. Then comes the turn. A problem. An emergency. An opportunity. Something urgent. Something that requires action. Fast. This is deliberate. Urgency shuts down critical thinking. It forces decisions. And that's exactly what scammers want. The ask. Can you help me? Just this once. I'll pay you back. I need it now. At this point, the scam isn't about money. It's about the relationship they built. The trust. The emotional connection. Because people don't send money to strangers. They send it to people they believe.
You ever lay awake at night thinking about things you shouldn't be thinking about? Missed opportunities. Bad decisions. That one thing you said at dinner that ruined the whole table? Yeah, that's insomnia. Dr. Sal Monetti, MD, allegedly.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sal Monetti. And for over 20 years I've helped people sleep. Until the state told me to stop.
Dr. Monetti ain't your average doctor. He didn't learn medicine from textbooks. He learned it from experience. Courtrooms. Back rooms. And one very intense malpractice hearing.
People come to me saying, Doc, I can't sleep. My mind won't shut off. I tell them, that ain't your mind. That's guilt. That's when I prescribe Night-Night Veto.
Night-Night Veto is the only mob-grade sleep aid engineered to shut down thoughts, memories, and inconvenient self-reflection. One pill? Your problems don't disappear. You just don't care anymore. Patients sleep through. Family arguments. Construction noise. And in one case, a full indictment. That's results. No dreams. No nightmares. Just pure, uninterrupted, federally unapproved rest. Side effects may include loyalty, amnesia, and suddenly agreeing with whoever's talking. If symptoms persist, good, that means it's working. Customer testimonials. Larry Wong, I took one Night-Night Veto. Next thing I know, it's Tuesday. Frank Pecoraro, I slept so good I forgot who I was mad at. Still don't remember. Feels great. Doctors hate him. Lawyers fear him. The FDA won't return his calls. Is Night-Night Veto right for you? If you're asking questions, probably. Sleep like you're in witness protection because you can't stress about tomorrow. If you never fully wake up, Night-Night Veto is not a real medication. Doctor may not be real. Do not take before a sit-down, during a deposition, or while being followed. Side effects include nodding, forgetting, and unconditional loyalty. Ask your doctor. Unless your doctor already knows better.
The extraction. Once it works, it rarely stops at one request. They push further. More money. More urgency. More pressure. And by the time doubt creeps in, the damage is already done. The psychology behind it. Here's the truth. Online scams aren't about intelligence. Smart people get scammed. Careful people get scammed. Because scammers don't rely on stupidity. They rely on human nature. Trust. Empathy. Hope. And sometimes, desperation. After the scam, this is the part nobody talks about. The aftermath. Shame. Embarrassment. Silence. A lot of victims don't speak up because they blame themselves. But the reality? They were targeted, studied, manipulated. The moral. Scammers don't succeed because people are foolish. They succeed because people are human. Because we trust. Because we care. Because we want to believe. And in the wrong hands, those qualities can be exploited. The internet created opportunity, connection, access. But it also created a new kind of predator, one that doesn't need to meet you, doesn't need to see you, only needs to understand you. This has been Analyzing Evil. Analyzing Evil, a Pizzaverse Studios production, in association with Palermo Productions. Written by Bambi Palermo. Narrated by Vincent DiPrio. If you're starting to see how these systems really work, if you're starting to recognize the patterns, good. That means you're one step ahead. Subscribe. Because in the Pizzaverse, we don't just tell stories. We expose games. And let me leave you with this. The most dangerous scam ain't the one that looks obvious. It's the one that feels real. That's the one that gets you. It starts like any other live stream. A camera. A microphone. An audience watching in real time. Messages scroll. Comments fly. Reactions come in instantly. And the creator? They're right there. Live. Unfiltered. There's no editing. No second takes. No time to think. Just reaction. After reaction. After reaction. Because live streaming changes something. It removes the barrier. The distance. the control. And under pressure, people don't perform. They reveal. Frustration builds. Ego gets challenged. Comments turn hostile. And the person behind the camera starts to lose control. Anger. Defensiveness. Outbursts. Moments that can't be taken back. Because once it's live, it's permanent. Next time on Analyzing Evil, we break down the psychology of live stream meltdowns. Why people snap in front of an audience. How pressure rewires behavior. And why some of the internet's most viral moments happen when control disappears. Analyzing Evil. The live stream meltdown. Coming soon.
Deb Roberts, the Damage Control Kit. A Pizzaverse signature product line. In a world where drama don't sleep and receipts never expire, one woman's got the tools to turn your emotional dumpster fire into a spa day. Her name's Deb Roberts. And sweetheart, she don't argue, she strategizes. You spill the tea, she mops it up with your dignity. Your man cheats, she don't cry. She invoices him for emotional damages. Some broads talking smack on Facebook. Deb don't block. She sends him a care package labeled closure. Introducing Deb Roberts' Damage Control Kit. For when turning the other cheek just ain't on the menu. Each kit comes with 1 tube of Shut Him Down lip gloss, a bottle of Truth Serum Eau de Parfum, and a compact mirror that whispers, "You were right," every time you open it. They say diamonds are a girl's best friend. Nah, doll damage control is. Deb Roberts' Confidence, Chaos, Closure. Now available anywhere peace and quiet used to be sold. The Damage Control Kit. A Pizzaverse exclusive with sparkles. I tried the lip gloss once, haven't lost an argument since.
Yeah, I done did a lot of things in my day, I admit it, I don't take back what I say. If I said it, then I meant it. All my life I won a Grammy, but I probably never get it. I ain't never had no trophy or no motherfucking ribbon. Fuck the system, I'm that nigga, bend the law, cut the rules. I'm about to risk it all, I ain't got too much to lose. Y'all been eating long enough, it's my turn to cut the food. Pass the plate, with my drink, this my day. Lucky you, fuck you too, woo! Y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move. Gotta move, give me some room, give me some room, give me the juice. How about the coupe? How about the coupe? How about the shoot? Y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move, give me the juice. Back on my bullshit, my back to the wall, turn my back on you all and you finish. Back to these bullets, it's back to the job, put my Mac out and all of you running. Back on my hood shit, it's back to the pushing, these taxing, I'm actually pumping. Can't fuck with you rappers, you practically sucking. You might have went platinum, but that don't mean nothing. I'm actually buzzing this time. Straight out the kitchen, I told them the oven is mine. I do not fuck with you guys. If I don't kill you, just know you gon' suffer this time. I ain't no gangster, but I got some bangers, some chains and some blazing, a couple of nines. Choppers and jimmies, a partridge, a petri. My 20s and Christmas was nothing but lies. Run at you hot like a sumo. They say I talk like a chulo. I live in Mars, I'm not Bruno. Bitch, I'm a duck, call me Cujo. You play your cards, I reverse on you all, and I might just drop all like a Uno. Cállate boca, my home, they call it Obuto, and all of you culo. Never better to level up in the ghetto, looking for something I probably can never find now. Keep shit irrelevant till the beat die down. The stupid niggas just really want me tied down. I've been alone and I never needed nobody, just only me and my shotty. I tell these niggas to lie down. Keep all the money, I never wanted a lifestyle. But I pray to God, I'm gonna be all right now. I said, ain't no love for the other side or anyone who ever wants smoke. When I die, I'm going out as the underdog who never lost hope. You in the wrong cab, down the wrong path, nigga, wrong way, wrong road. Snakes in the grass, trying to slither fast. I just bought a fucking
I said a
lawnmower.
lot of things in my day. I admit it, this is payback in a way. I regret it that I did it. I done won a couple Grammys, but I sold my soul to get them. Wasn't in it for the trophies, just the fucking recognition. Fuck's the difference, I'm that cracker, been the law, fuck the rules. Man, I used to risk it all, now I got too much to lose. I've been eating long enough, man, my stomach should be full. I just ate, lick the plate, my buffet. Lucky me, fuck you think. I got a couple of mentions, still I don't have any manners. You got a couple of ghostwriters, but to these kids it don't actually matter. They're asking me what the fuck happened to hip-hop. I said I don't have any answers, cause I took a nap when I dropped my last album. It hurt me like hell, but I'm back on these rappers. And actually coming from humble beginnings, I'm somewhat uncomfortable winning. I wish I could say what a wonderful feeling. We're on the upswing like we're punching the ceiling, but nothing is feeling like anyone has any fucking ability to even stick to a subject. Is killing me, the inability to pin humility. Why don't we make a bunch of fucking songs about nothing and mumble and bucket? I'm going for the juggler, shit is a circus. You clowns that are coming up, don't give an ounce of a motherfucker about the ones that were here before you that made raps. Let's recap, way back, and tease that. Recap on tape decks, 8 dats with a G-raps. Came that, we need 3 stacks, ASAP, and bring Max the ace back. Cause half of these rappers have brain damage. All the lean rapping, face tats rubbed out like tree sap. I don't hate trap, and I don't wanna see mad, but in fact, what I owe me at the same cat that would take that feedback and aim back. I need that. But I think it's inevitable, they know what button to press and whatever the pull to give me the snap though. And if I pay attention, I'm probably making it bigger, but you've been taking your dicks on a fucking backhoe. On the freaking minute, got me thinking of finishing everything with a seed, a minute, and reaping the benefits. I'm asleep at the wheel again as I'm peeking and thinking about an evil intent of another beat, I'm a kill again. Cause even if I got it in a beating, a pill again, even ketamine and methamphetamine with a mini tin, it better be at least 70 or 300 milligram, and I might as well, cause I'ma end up being a villain again. Levels to the shit, I got an elevator. You could never say to me, I'm not a fucking record breaker. I sound like a broken record every time I break a record. Nobody could ever take away the legacy I made. I never cater, motherfucker, never got a right to be this way. I got spikes inside my DNA, but I roll till the wheels fall off. I'm working tirelessly, ayy. It's the moment y'all been waiting for, like California wishing rain to pour, and that drought y'all been praying for. My downfall, from the 8 Mile to the South Pass to the same marshal, that outlaw that they say is a rider might have fell off. I'm back on that bull like the cowboy. So y'all gotta move, yeah, y'all gotta move, yeah,
I gotta move, give me some room, give me some room, give me the juice. How about the coupe? How about the coupe? How about the shoot? Y'all gotta move, y'all gotta move.